Hi, my name is Lauran Delancy. I'm the arranger of the pieces that you will find in the collection, Reformation Ringing. This is CPH 977683. There are 4 pieces in this collection, all wonderful pieces of our hymnic heritage that are perfect for Reformation. The pieces are By Grace I'm Saved, Lord Keep Us Steadfast in Your Word, Lord Jesus Christ with Us Abide, and A Mighty Fortress is Our God. These pieces are for 3 or 5 octaves of handbells, and they range from level 2 to level 3. Each of the pieces in this collection has just a little bit of a different flavor and a different kind of approach to the piece, giving you quite a different variety of pieces to work with. The first piece is By Grace I'm Saved. This piece is level 2, and it has kind of a lilting, dance-like feel to it. It's written in 6/8, and so you get this idea da 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 da, and it just kind of dances along, and then the melody comes in on top, and then it dances along some more, and the melody does move around a little bit between the octaves, so everybody gets a chance to play, and we bring in the octaves later on. There are a couple of accidentals with the B's in order to get all that lovely harmony that we like so much. This is one of my favorites. We enjoy playing this one. And then Lord Keep Us Steadfast in Your Word. This is also level 2. It starts out really strong at the beginning with these big chords, and then moves into this building, walking step by step, dum bum 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 ba da dum, and just builds and builds and builds 2 measures at a time until finally the melody comes in. And your bass ringers are going to love this piece because they get to have the melody the first time through. And it's just this very steady, strong underpinning of foundation of what the hymn is really about. Lord, keep us steadfast in your word. So after the basses have their little run with the melody with these punctuated pieces of that idea that we built upon at the beginning with the trebles, then the trebles get their chance at the melody, and the basses are still very busy with this strong accompaniment figure, and there's some fun little plucks kind of thrown in the middle to bring it all together. This has been one of my favorites as well, and I love the strength that's projected both at the beginning and then throughout with that strong, heavy bass presence. Next we have Lord Jesus Christ with Us Abide. This is a level 2+, and it has a different variety of techniques. We start out with a singing bell, and there's a lot more of a lyrical feel to this piece, so we have more LVs, we have just more of a kind of fluid sound happening. And then as the melody goes on, we bring in these suspended mallets for the upper bells, and they're just kind of floating on top of what's happening beneath, and we bring back that extra musical stuff, and then a big strong ending where we bring everybody in, and we still keep that fluid motion with the LVs underneath, but we give it a little bit more strength with the chords underneath, and then doubling up, if you have that 5th octave, we're going to double up some of those top melody notes and kind of broaden that idea. And then at the very end, it goes back to the singing bells with just a little hint at how can I keep from singing kind of infiltrating there, and then it drifts off at the end. And then finally, what would a book of Reformation pieces be if we didn't have A Mighty Fortress is Our God? This is level 3, and again, 3 or 5 octaves of handbells. It starts out with this big, almost trumpet fanfare, da-dum, bump, shake, and we have these notes that come up from the bottom and kind of fill in, and then we do it again until our melody comes out of all of that. Now this is the rhythmic version of A Mighty Fortress, and I just love how there are opportunities for syncopation, and we have some march that show up later on. There are, I think it's a level 3 because there are some differences in our time signatures. So we start out mostly in 4, but then it moves to 2/4 and then 5/4 and then back to 2/4 and 4/4, and it kind of changes a little bit, but I think it's a familiar enough melody that my ringers haven't struggled with it. As we're going on, I love this syncopated marting that happens underneath. So you have everybody ringing on the beat in the treble clef, and then the basses and that battery in the middle are responding with marts, and it just gives it this kind of strength. I just love it. And then finally we have another statement with that at the end, and we come back to that trumpet idea, bump, shake, and it's just kind of a fun idea, and we end with this really strong pluck. So this is going to be really kind of a nice collection of pieces that are all appropriate for Reformation. My choirs here at church have played different pieces out of here at different times, and in fact this year we have 2 choirs playing 2 different pieces at Reformation time. So I hope that they will be well loved and be able to suit your needs in a variety of different settings. I hope you've enjoyed our walk through Reformation Ringing.